Good morning. How's everybody doing out there? Dave in Kentucky here for another shave video. Going to do another shave with the razor from the Magnificent 11 that I chose for 2023. I think that this one was on my premium razors, what I stated, but you probably saw the thumbnail. It's a Gillette made by ABC, American Button Company. For Gillette, and so they had various ones. This was the Imperial model, which I had really wanted to get for a long time. I've had two of the shell model razors. I don't think I have one here without the case. There's also one with a floral design on it, and there's at least one or two others, but the Imperial is a little more sought after. I think it's a little rare. The shell's pretty common. And to find one in this condition in the case as cheap as I did, I was shocked and glad to get it. Anyway, I'll open it up. The tag is missing on the inside of the case. It doesn't have the tag it typically has up here. There you have the razor, handle, the head, and blade bank. So let's go ahead and grab that out. We'll close that. It's got the latch here. Some of them have like a push button. This one's got the clasp. You flip down over it. So I don't know which one predates which one, which is older. But let's go ahead, and I have a Wizamet blade that's probably getting long in the tooth. Don't know how many shaves are on it, but we're going to see if it's got one more in it at least. And there you have it. Really interesting design. Beautiful razors. Basically just a Gillette old type is what they are. And we are hitting it with Smoky Grapefruit from Stirling. I've been using this one pretty hard the past week. I think I've used it maybe 6 days or so. Starting to see the donut hole. And it's a nice scent. So many soaps, I don't get to the same one, but I was kind of in the blahs, and so was just using the same thing day after day. Don't have the matching splash, so I've been using different ones. Today we'll use the Florida Water by Murray and Lanman. And I have soaking my Semogue Owners Club in butterscotch. Let me wet the face and we'll load the brush. So, obviously the Owners Club is in a Boar. Not that you saw. Let's go ahead and start loading this thing. Still trying to break this one in a little bit. I love my Galahad with the C or G3, whatever it is, or not. I think it's similar knot to this, but the Owners Club seem to be very good knots. Just need to use this in the tortoiseshell one I have, fake tortoiseshell one, which is a limited edition. I need to use them more to get them broken more to catch up to the Galahad one. Alright, more than enough soap. Let me rinse this thing clean. Some people don't rinse these out. It's just soap. I'm not worried about losing a little bit of soap that's in there. Just like to keep it clean. So we'll set that and let it dry. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing well, having good shaves. I never did do a Magnificent 11 for my single edge or moderns. I mean, we're well beyond 23 now. Here we are in April. Life got hectic, didn't get to it, and honestly, I was like, we're so far beyond 2023, nobody wants to see the other two done. Right? Anyway, before we know it, 2024 will be here. So here we go. Wizamet in the Imperial Design American Button Company Gillette, old type. I was moving slow. Moving slow this morning. You may hear my wife. She's up now. It's after 7 o'clock on Sunday. She's got some laundry going and banging around in the kitchen. Hi, honey. Not you, her. Anyway, we've been trying to take care of affairs for my father-in-law that passed, and go through things, get the house cleaned up, emptied, ready for realtor. One of us, won't mention who, is cleaning things over top of the washing machine and cabinets. Something got dropped, fell behind the washing machine, and next thing you know, water is spewing everywhere. It cracked the pipe. The washing machine was added in that location, and CPVC was used. I hate CPVC pipe. It was out of there some time ago, and as you know, CPVC gets brittle as it ages. It doesn't take well to things hitting it, so I get the water shut off to the house. I said scrap it for today. We'll get to it Saturday. That was on Friday. And it's a really tight area to try and fool with the pipe, and you've got the pipes really close together, and I didn't want to. I was concerned about upsetting them and cracking more or something. So I went with the shark bite fitting, which I don't like shark bite fittings, especially for long-term use. I'm just old school. I prefer copper and sweating pipes. I know the new thing now is PEX. I've used PEX. But never the crimp PEX. That's a whole nother story. I use the Wurzbo Upenor. It's a German product. I'm digressing from the story. Anyway, theirs works when you have an expansion tool. It expands the pipe end, and you slip it over the fitting, and then the memory of the pipe goes back, and that's your fitting. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. When the manufacturer was running us through a display of how to do that, I'm like, that's nuts. But to show the quality of the memory of their pipe and the fact that it won't burst, he took a 3/4 inch piece, stuck a fitting on either end using that method, and blew it up until it was all of 3-4 inches around. It just blew up until the white pipe was clear, never burst. And I was like, wow. And he set it aside, went on with his demonstration. We were getting certified to use it. Went on with his demonstration, and you know, none of us are paying attention to the pipe at that point. He had set on the counter. And then he said, oh yeah, remember that pipe? And he picked it up, and the thing was back to its 3/4 inch in white. And I was like, wow, okay, that stuff's pretty amazing. I might use that instead of copper, but never see PVC. All right, so back to shark bites. You know, those you have to put them on, and it kind of grips the pipe. It won't slide off unless you use their tool to slide the thing. Compress the springs so that the teeth release and you can slide it off the pipe. Oh, and this is just a little spot where this was cracked, and so I found they had a slip sleeve replacement. It was about, I don't know, 3 inches long or whatever. You remove a 2-inch section of pipe, and that's what I needed because I didn't have room to go either way to be able to put a coupling on it, and they didn't have slip couplings for CPVC. Why? Anyway, so this worked. It had slip sleeves. You could slide it on one way to get it past the other pipe and then line it up, use the compression tool, and then slide it all the way back to get onto the other one. So actually it went drama free, no issues, water is fixed. Dave was the hero. No, he wasn't. My wife just expected, fix it, you know? What's the big deal? I'm kidding. We were both thankful that that was taken care of when we get back to sorting the house out. Interesting. Had a realtor come look at it on Thursday just to give me ideas on what things he thinks I should do to have the house ready. And he gave me options. You could sell it like this, or you can fix things, or just do a little tidy up and clean it, and we'll sell it that way. So we'll probably just do a tidy up, clean up. And he seems to think it'll sell pretty quick. I just want it gone before winter. I'm not really in a hurry for it. I just don't want to have to deal with it in the winter. But anyway, that was on Thursday. Not even listed it with him yet. I was just showing. I do like him. I was going to kind of, you know, find out what realtor I want to use. But I'm comfortable with him. I think he'll do a good job. But, you know, I haven't even listed it with him yet. And he calls me Friday and he says, hey, 1 second. How'd you like that teaser? Just like the news, right? Coming up. Yeah. Calls me on Friday. He says, listen, I'm heading that direction to show some people a house. They want to see the house, this other house, but it's already under contract. They just want to see it. He said, but I think yours would be a good one for him. Do you mind if I come and show it to him? It's right next door, so he says, you know, just leave the key, you know, leave it unlocked if you don't care, and let me go in and show them. I'll take care of everything. I said, okay, yeah, no problem. So I'm surprised. I mean, he's not even listed with them yet. That was encouraging. He had someone to show it to already. Oh, nice Florida water. Haven't used that in a while. Good stuff. Got that in the glass bottle, which is nice. I kind of prefer glass just because it, I don't know, I just like it. Anyway, I can always fill it up with ones. I don't think glass is available anymore, but I can get it in plastic. But there you have it. We used Smoky Grapefruit from Stirling. Used our Semogue Owners Club Butterscotch Top things off with the Florida water and our ABC Button Company Gillette. And a little story with it. Sorry if it bored you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys that are watching, those that comment. Let's get on with our day, right? Anyway, hope you have great shaves out there. Tell me if you think I should still do one on my vintage single edge, top 11 for that, or modern ones. Anyway, you can tell me down in the comments below, and we'll see if it's worth doing that or not. I don't know if I'm going to go through using all 11. I think this is what, the third or fourth one out of my 11 I've used, just because I didn't know what to use on video. If you got something you'd like to see me use, let me know. Even if it wasn't in the 11, but you saw it in my razors I had, as I displayed some others, or if you saw it in the picture there. Anyway, I'm rambling. Be kind, be safe out there, and we'll see you on the pages.